Thank you guys. A little backstory. Sen and Word were one of my best friends. A lot of my best friends are here tonight because I love them and I'm obsessed with them and I'm loyal. They taught me pretty much everything I know. Shannon actually I used to sleep her couch. I was couch serving on her couch and I used to eat her frozen chicken tenders from Trader Joe's. They were so good. Here's the thing about that woman. We have kind of like raised each other. I'll get into in a second, but basically one time I said I'm not a feminist because I don't grow hair underneath my arms and stuff like that because I really didn't understand what that meant. She lovingly pulled me aside as the strong woman she is and great friend, and those are great friends, and she goes, "Hey, this is what the word feminist means." I was like, what? This whole time I'm a feminist? I love her so much, and I love all my friends that teach me everything that I have learned today. So thank you so much for this incredible, humbling word. I gotta say, there is no other community that has done more to shape who I am today. And there's no other community that I can believe in more than you. This community here tonight has achieved more progress toward a more perfect union in a short amount of time as any group in our history. I stand with you and I know that we stand together against discrimination whether in the LGBTQ community or our Latino brothers and sisters or the millions of Muslims in this country. I'm just a singer, songwriter. Honestly, I speak my truth and I paint my fantasies into the little bite-sized pop song. For instance, I kiss a girl and I like it. Truth to be told, I did more than that. And how was I going to reconcile that with a gospel singing girl rise in your group that where professions came? What I did know is that I curious and even then I knew sexuality wasn't as black and white as this dress. Honestly, I haven't always gotten it right, but in 2008, what that song came out, I knew that I started a conversation that a lot of the world seems curious enough to sing along to. Let's take a trip down memory lane for 1 second. My first word were mama and dada and Satan. Right and wrong we are taught to me on Feldboard and of course through this glamorous Jen Crouch crying diamond teardrop every night on that Vaseline TBN television screen. Make some noise if you know who I'm talking about. When I was growing out, when I was growing out, homosexuality synonymous with the word abomination and hell, a place of gnashing of teeth, continuous burning of skin, and probably Mike's Pence's ultimate gas list for a barbecue. No way, no way. I want a pearly get and the unlimited for two toppings. Most of my unconscious adolescence, I prayed the gay away at my Jesus gym, but then in the middle of it all, in a twist of event, I found my gift, and my gift introduced me to people outside my bubble, and my bubble started to burst. These people were nothing like who I had been taught of here. They were the most free, strong, kind, and inclusive people I have ever met. The stimulate my mind and they filled my heart with joy and they freaking dance all the while doing it. These people are actually magic and they are magic because they are living the day truths. Oh my goodness, what a revelation. And not the last chapter of the Bible. Suffice to say, it's been a long road for me and I'm sure a long road for many of you out there. I know it doesn't always feel safe to live out who you are, but here the thing tough, I would have not chosen a different road. Priceless lessons have been learned. The path of discovery has met me, has tested me, and forever changed me. You don't need to choose your family, but you can choose your tribe. Many of the people I admire and trust and work with belong the LGBTQ community. Without them, I'd be half of the half person I'm today. And my life is rich and every capacity because of them. The I trust lies provide a safe space to fall, to not know it all and make a mistake. These are the people I hold dear. See, I hope I stand here as real evidence for all that no matter where you came from, it's about where you are going and that real change, real evolution, and real perception shift can happen if we open our mind and soften our heart. People can change, believe me. It would have been easier just to stay the whipped cream. Spring, pulpy, light, fluffy, fun, anthem by the way of animal two-tone singing girl who has basically somewhat naturalist instincts and just two more hugs could save the world. No way. No longer can I sit in silence. I have to stand for what I know is true and the equality justice for all, period. That's why the HRT is so important that I'm so grateful from them because on the front line every day from civil union legislation to repealing Don't Ask, Don't Tell to getting rid of DOMA at the Supreme Court, which paved the way for marriage equality across the country and continuing to fight for trans equality among all things. I don't have to tell you what we have a lot more to do. We have to create a safe space for us to ask questions of ourselves and others and to keep the conversation going because the loudest voice in the room on your TV set is not always right. But that little voice inside of you pushing you to discover who you are is trust a friend. None of us have the answer, or all of them at least, but it's time to live with empathy and grace and compassion now more than ever to find the unity we need now. I will never choose to be a champion in alley, spotlight, and a loving voice for all LGBTQ identifying people. Whatever your sexuality, your gender, your preferred pronouns blossom to be, we all know it ain't so black and white, and I will continue a champion to people that have been a champion for me. Many friends and loved ones from the LGBT family have raised me into the woman I'm today, and I want to dedicate this award to one of my greatest champion of my life, my manager, Bradford Elton Coptree. I think it's almost like 15 years because he believed in me before it all. Secretly paying my rent for years and bringing me leftover from hamburger. He really did. I know we're really connected on a soul level too because we know we're really connected, and a soul level too because we came from the same upbringing where it was difficult to be our authentic self. We had similar struggles breaking out of our suppressed self, but we kept inspiring each other, challenging each other and retrieving our past from our mind. We broke the cycle and now we are living our best most authentic life. I love you, Jacob. There will be obstacles, but we all know everything God takes work. But we can't let our past get in the way, but our brilliant future. This day, I get an incomparable height from finally knowing myself, and it feels more real than any story I was ever told on a footboard. It felt sparky as fox. Truth be told, I think a lot of that has to do with the magic that has rubbed off on me from all of you. Thank you so much.